Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Space Explorers. I am Mountie Carl, your guide to all things intergalactic in No Man's Sky. And today we're going to be showing you how to make some easy money. So the first thing you're going to want to do is fly up into this space station. Go to any space station, and when you do, go into the sell or the buy menu, and you're going to see something. You're going to see a star next to the thing that they want the most and that they have the least of, and that star indicates usually a 100% markup on those items that they sell. And so we're going to go ahead and sell the thing that we just got. And once you do, and you do this right, you're going to want to, in the Dynamic Resonator, that's really the key one. That's the one that you want. Also Fascination Bead, but the Dynamic Resonator, that's going to give you the best markup. And this guide is going to teach you how to make a lot of money in a little amount of time. And that's really what we want. So getting something like the Dynamic Resonator, that's a good start. And you can just keep hopping around from system to system until you find a space station that's selling that or that wants that. Now, once you already know, you know that that's a constant. He's going to want that for as long as you're in the space station. Now, once you do, you're going to want to go around and basically be like the guy on, or the girl on the roller skates who goes around taking people's order, except you're going to go from ship to ship. And I do hate this because it takes a while to actually load in these characters. And this is my good friend, Ensign, and he is going to sell me all of his Dynamic Resonators because he loves me that much. And as you can see, he is selling them at the bargain price of 33,400 and some odd credits. And we're going to go ahead, now that we bought those, and we're going to go ahead and look for the next ship because that's what we want. We want to find the next ship. And the next ship, okay, here we go. We're going to go over here to what looks like to be a modified X-Wing fighter. And I bet you he's got some Dynamic Resonator. It's Flag Bearer, and he will sell me all of his Dynamic Resonators as well. And this is how you're going to make your money, because basically you buy from everybody that comes in at 33,000 and you're going to turn a profit and sell them for about 55,000. So if you have a bunch of room in your inventory, you can go ahead and make a lot of money. And basically it makes about 100,000 every time you do this. So we're going to go ahead and buy 4, as you can see, for 133,000. And I don't want any suspension fluid. Don't buy the suspension fluid. It is bugged right now. They sell it for like 40,000 and the resale is like 2,000. You get completely screwed on buying those. So make sure you don't buy those, because that will hose you down real good. Your money will deplete and you will have none left and you will be sad. You will be a sad space explorer. So we're going to go ahead and go to each of these ships, as you can see, and we're buying all of the Dynamic Resonators that we possibly can buy. I accidentally made the mistake of buying all of the other one before, and it was really sad because I lost about $200,000 or 200,000 credits, and that was really horrible. But as you can see, Dynamic Resonator, this guy selling them, they all sell them for about the same price. They're pretty spot on with selling them for what they want, as long as they don't want them themselves, which that could be an easy go-to if you really want to. But we're just going to hop from ship to ship doing the same thing. This doesn't take very long. It's about 100,000 credits every 8 to 10 minutes, which is the length of this video. As you can see, it actually might take you a shorter amount of time, but who knows? It's actually quite fast to actually do this, depending on what they're selling. This guy's only selling 1, so that's kind of sad because we just need full. I have 10 slots in my inventory to go ahead and fill up. Now, as you can see up in the left-hand corner are my units, and I have 2.1 million units. I have been doing this for a while. You can also do some of the other ones like Chrysonite and stuff like that, but they're not going to generate a huge profit for you. This is the one that generates the profit the fastest. I'm actually looking to buy his ship maybe, but I'm looking for a very specific ship that I want to buy, one that's not too expensive, one that, because as you can see, my ship is actually at the back and I'm waiting for this guy to come in. I think I see a ship pulling into the space station, and you won't have to wait long. And if you do find yourself with an empty hangar, go ahead and just run up, sell the stuff, and then come back. And we're going to take a look. This actually looks like my old ship right here, this blue one. I had a white one that was very similar to it, but I had to sell it because I needed a warp drive Sigma, which is allows you to go from long distances. And I won't explain that here why I needed that, but you'll get to that point at some point if you chose the very one of the quests at the very beginning to go through. But that is neither here nor there. This guy is selling 4. Thank you very much to my good friend, I don't know, Scout Ozen. Scout Ozen, you're the man. We're going to go ahead and run up here now that we have 10, and I'm going to show you. I had 2,339,000 when I started, so as you can see, we're going to run in here really quickly, and we're going to sell these for a nice little profit, and that profit is going to be profitable. Make sure you go to the sell, not the buy, because I made that mistake once, and it was a huge mistake. Now, as you can see, I bought those for about 100 or 200, 300. Now, I just got 500,000 for them, and as you can see, I have 2.5 million now, 2.5 million, and as you can see, that is the fastest way to make money in this game, is just going from space station to space station, going up to the Galactic Marketplace, finding out what they want, and then just gophering it back and forth from ship to ship. You can do this for hours. Like, I literally sat here for like 2 or 3 hours, made a few $1 million, and you can buy whatever ship you want in whatever time frame you really want to. There are ships that are definitely in the $12 million range that I have seen, and it does hurt when you go ahead and spend that. So anyways, that's been my time. I have been Mountie Carl, your space guide for all things making money in space stations. Don't be afraid to go ahead and drop a like on that, or subscribe to us for more space exploration tips and tricks. We'll be coming at you live from the Cosmodrome, where I am visiting a lot of Atlas posts. So look for my walkthrough here pretty soon when I get that started, and we'll see you in the outer space, in the outer rim, or in the Mountie Regulus system. That's all for me right now. Mountie Carl out.